Good morning, Clipper Nation. 2020, the 2021st NBA draft is going to be like within like 2 days on Thursday night. So, and we're going to be picking with the 25th pick. So, for this video, um, I'm gonna just break down about like what should we do and what should we not do. Mainly, pretty much is this is a video of what should we not do. So, number one, number one is don't trade the 2021st pick just to like get another like an asset like a DeRozan or any other stars. Okay, y'all gonna look at me crazy of that. You think I might be tripping? If you like look deep in the draft, like project, especially the draft are projected in our areas. There's a lot of there's a lot of prospects that looks like they could develop into stars, especially especially the point guards, because there's a lot of point guards in this draft. And look, I'm not like one of those Clippers fans who say we desperately need a point guard, but I think the Clippers like should should focus on drafting a point guard because our point guard depth is what Patrick Beverly, Reggie Jackson, and Rajon Rondo, who's not really playing, and Yogi Ferrell, who's like a solid bench warmer. So so that's what the Clippers like should that's why these are my reasons why the Clippers should not trade the 2021st pick because it could because there's a lot of point guards that will fill in the Clippers' needs and could take the Clippers to the next level. Okay, number two, what the Clippers should not do is if Jaden Springer or Sharif Cooper is on our board, take do not pass up on either of them. Like do not pass up on both of them. What I should say, like okay, because both of them they fit our identity, and plus they're kind of low, projected a little higher than us. So if they fall down to us, if it's Jaden Springer, Sharif Cooper, let us say Trey Murphy and all the other etceteras, Clippers must either take Sharif Cooper or Jaden Springer, or else they pretty much messed up the draft. Let's just be brutally honest. If they pass up on both of them, they pretty much messed up on this draft because both of them have like superstar potentials, and you pretty much took like what a borderline all star or like role player over these following two prospects I mentioned. Unless if there's like there'll always be a prospect who's projected so high and probably falls to us. So like I guess if the Clippers take them instead of those two prospects I mentioned, I wouldn't. I would be okay with it because talent is important. So that's number two. So number one is do not trade the 2021st pick. Pretty much like unless if you're somehow gonna get a superstar, which is I doubt that. Nope. And please, Russell Westbrook. I do not want Russell Westbrook in my personal opinion. And two is Sharif Cooper and James Springer. If they're on the radar, do not pass on them. Third option is the Clippers should not like. I prefer like the Clippers not to draft like a low upside old like 3 years, 4 years college player. Like I just prefer to draft a younger. So third is Clippers need to draft a younger prospect because they have better upsides for us. Um, they, their ceiling is a lot higher because when I went on like some other Clippers like channel they say like who the Clippers should take, like I was like kind of little bit flabbergasted. Like everyone's kept saying Trey Murphy the third, which is Trey Murphy the third in my opinion is a solid option. But again, first he's a small forward, he's a shooting guard, he's good and versatile. But I feel like we need to get a point guard from this draft because it's better and it can fill in our needs. Because okay, let's just say if because there's other like point guards that could be pretty good in this class that could help us, especially Miles McBride. If if Sharif or Jaden is gone, I would like to take Miles McBride. Or Jared Butler is also a solid option. Um, AO is a solid option, but again he's projected second round, so that'll be a little bit of a reach. So I think so pretty much because like one thing with me like I just prefer to get a high upside younger player rather than a pose of a so-called college player that makes immediate impact. Because go back to 2018, let's time travel back to 2018. So the Clippers, they could have easily had Michael Porter Jr., who was, yeah, he was injury prone, but his talent is way, 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 like, surpassed the positive reaction pick, Jerome Robinson. So, um, yeah, we all know how that went down because Jerome Robinson, he was a junior. So that made no. He was a junior. He was pretty old. Um, a lot of Clippers fans somehow they're desperate to like sugarcoat it or defend it. So we all know how that turned out. So that's why like I prefer to draft based on talent, basically. Like if it's obviously that person has talent and the age is like young, go for him. Just do it. Like that's all I got to take. So my these are just my takeaways. Sorry if I haven't been uploading lately because I kind of ran out of ideas, but there's one of the ideas that came up. I might just maybe when the NBA draft starts coming down to our area, I'll probably like record myself reacting to it. So we'll see. And I just wish Clipper Nation I wish the Clippers get a good prospect. So I'll just but let me know what else what do you think about the NBA draft? Like who do you think should we take? If you comment, subscribe, agree or disagree with my takes. I would love to have a discussion with y'all. So peace. Oh sorry.